we're running a little tight on content, but I thought this one was funny, given the fact that it's not just adults who are quarantined. And Murr, have you seen that? The Baltimore accent of quarantine?
No.
Quarantine. That's right.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Kendrick Perkins, former NBA superstar. Now he's with ESPN, I believe. He's an analyst.
Yeah,
sorry, just butted the motherfucking microphone there. Oklahoma City Thunder, Boston Celtics. He went to, and the article doesn't say what he went to spend his credit card on. I don't know if it was online. I don't know if it was in a grocery store or somewhere out and about. He goes to use it, gets declined. He's like, what the hell? I don't know. A gentleman of his stature and his financial worth, I'm sure it wasn't a problem. He likely had cash or another credit card or another credit card or another credit card or a debit card or some sort of black card or bank card or whatever. But comes to find out that his children spent $16,000 on Fortnite expenses. So that's why this particular credit card was canceled. I don't know. Do any of you play this or know about it?
I have played it before.
Okay. So what can you spend money online for? Give me a little glossary.
Absolutely nothing. No. So it's nothing that actually benefits you in the game in any way, which is why I think they're geniuses. But yeah, it's legitimately like skins for your fucking character, like fucking skins for weapons.
Hitting some skins.
Yeah, it's the most ridiculous shit ever. So to spend that much money on it is insane.
But okay, so you say this has nothing to do with gameplay. So why would you spend the money on it?
Because your kids, it's great marketing.
Yeah.
Because all right, so let's back up for a second. Because the game itself is just a battle royale. So it literally is a game where 100 people are dropped into a map on a server, and then slowly over the course of time, that map becomes smaller and smaller and smaller, and it forces you together to have to actually shoot each other and face each other.
Yeah.
So there are two facets to this game. It's shooting each other, and you can build shit, build walls around yourself, and you can build yourself little towers, and this is how you defend yourself and defend your position. So the only things, like I said, you can buy money on are superficial things. None of those guns shoot better to help you win the game.
Uh-huh.
It's literally just makes them look cool. It is marketed to kids, and they spend $16,000 on it apparently. If you have a rich dad,
so it's like swag and shit like that.
Yeah, because to build stuff, you have to demolish stuff. So the default weapon you get or tool for that is a pickaxe.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen people with floppy dildo pickaxes, and it does the same thing. It just looks fucking hilarious. So it's literally does nothing to actually help you be
okay, the floppy dildo metaphor now I'm fully up to speed with what can be spent on money. Murr, I don't know. Yep. You're a father. Let's say put it into perspective. Your boy racks up to the tune of $250.
Well, let me tell you, he likes farm games, and look, we didn't teach him shit about the iPad, but he figured it out on his own. He's 5, and he's been doing it for 2 years. He has figured out how to go into the actual app store and look for stuff. And thank God we have a password on there, or the thumbprint thing on there, because there's been times where he's been like, "Daddy, can I download this?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And I'll grab it, and it's like $50. No, you can't down. And then I've got to do the whole talk him off a ledge thing. That's why we can't have it. It costs money. He's pretty good about it. But if he just willy-nilly was able to push the button and just get it, I would have been thousands of dollars in the hole over a long weekend. But I got two problems here. One, him giving his kids complete access to this account with his credit card attached to it. And two, the credit card company, you rack up $16K in what amount of time, and no one tells you, you have to go to the bank to find out that your credit card has been completely maxed out and you have no funds available to you at all. So it's kind of him being a neglectful parent, two, him having too much money, which consequentially makes him a neglectful parent in that department, and three, the credit card company is letting you run up thousands of dollars. I would straight up say that thing was stolen. Some little asshole kids got a hold of my credit card at the gas station one day, bought a bunch of Fortnite shit. Now I wouldn't even go to the public about it.
Yeah,
Fight in court.
Not you're saying
fight it in court.
But you don't think I mean, if he knew about it, if he caught wind of it, you're still saying like you don't think it would be, not only at that point are you a neglectful parent, but then you're a dishonest parent, because then you're like, wait a minute, we're not going to say anything about this. I'm going to say it was stolen.
Yeah, because it kind of was in a way. Like he didn't authorize those charges to his card. I mean, remember back in the day when you got your first credit card, it was like, make sure you sign it as soon as you take it out of the envelope, because you don't want any hooligans out there racking up charges without your authorization. And remember, if you were ever a cashier, you were supposed to take the card and look at the back and make sure the signatures match. We don't do any of that shit anymore.
Never
They just
did
assume,
that.
exactly. So I mean, I don't know. It's way too easy. I can see how it's easy for that to happen, but 16,000, that's just a big number to allow to rack up. I remember I tried to get gas in both of our cars one time, me and the wife's car, and the credit card shut my card off because, like, well, we noticed that you filled up twice in the same day at two different gas stations.
Yeah.
And that's only $60. Bank of America on the ball, baby.
Yeah, I try to think. Well, one, to go back, I was a cashier at at the time I was a cashier at Jeffrey Bean at the outlet malls, and did that every time. Looked at the signature.
Did you?
Every time. Caught someone red-handed too.
Nope.
And then, Christ, I was going to say something good after that. Now I forgot it because I had to go back to the original stupid fucking thing. I guess they're like, oh yeah, the notification. Yeah, I got a notification when I was in Louisville for putting like money down for a limousine for a buddy's bachelor party. It was quite sizable. It was I mean, it was like a couple $100, but a couple $100 in Louisville, Kentucky. Is this you? Yeah,
That's
it's
good
me.
stuff.
It's me. Yeah. But yeah,
but they know where these charges come from. They log them. They should know that no one in their sane mind should be buying $16,000 worth of floppy dildo pickaxes.
Yeah.
In the story.
Alan, how many like what's like a floppy dildo pickaxe running these days in Fortnite? What's the going rate?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I haven't played it in a while, but I could say it's all right. So the way that this all breaks down, because it's a whole economy, and this isn't the only video game that does this shit. But you pay real world money for fake money, which is like some kind of like fucking Fortnite coin or whatever, and then so like your $20 buys like 1,000 Fortnite coins, and then like if I want my fucking guy to be in a fucking Speedo with an afro and to have a fucking floppy dildo pickaxe, that probably cost me like 1,500 coins. So you're probably spending like $10 to $20 real world money to get your dude to have a fucking afro, a Speedo, and a floppy dildo pickaxe.
So that's a lot to get up to $16,000.
Right?
Like you gotta really be decked out, man. Like multiple.
But there
skins.
are like thousands of different options of skins and like packages and all types of crazy shit. So like if I would assume if a kid was given free reign to go ahead and just start buying up fucking skins, then yeah.
I wonder how the Fortnite economy's doing right now. You think that's a good investment? Buy a few thousand Fortnite coins. Yeah, just until our economy, like, kind of settles into a nice groove at the end of maybe, like, I don't know, middle to end of June.
It'll be good. I think it'll hold.
Maybe dump my 401k into some Fort coin.
Then you just gotta sell it to celebrities and athletes' children's, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, solicit Kendrick Perkins kids. I'm sure they're fucking champing at the bit for another for some pink dildos.
Exactly.
Yeah.